Y'all see that? It's time. Profound Travels coming from Antigua, Guatemala, the enchanting Antigua, where it's so popular, where it's so world renowned for its 3 very high peaking volcanoes that are active. We hiked them, we went all around, rode some ATVs, we went to a chocolate and coffee plantation, had some amazing food, met some great locals, just went around and soaked in some of the enchantment. But we have a lot of information for you guys as far as planning, how to get there, logistics, overall cost, and what you can expect. There's so much to experience here. Stay tuned. This is one of the highlights of our trip, stopping in Antigua while we were in Guatemala for a week. Profound Travels, y'all. Boom. So we made it to Antigua. We have an itinerary, but we really didn't plan much. So I'm about to grab a quick room. I just found something on Google that's 27 bucks a night US, 120 something or 170 Quetzal. And we're in the park. We're gonna try to get a quick Pacaya volcano hike at 2 o'clock. And in the center of town, everybody's hustling, man, coming up to you. Very aggressive, but they're very humble and kind about it, so be polite. We'll get some more footage for you guys later on. So as we get started, the city of Antigua is about 5,000 feet high in elevation, so prepare yourself for being outdoors, going hiking and things of that nature. During the summer, going into the late fall, it's rain season, so it can be very rainy. And when it comes to hotels and costs, hotels are everywhere. Cheap, nice ones for 20, 30 bucks a night that are really nice, to the upscale ones, restaurants, all the amenities for tourists, and connections to the locals are very close by. Stay tuned. Calle del Arco. And look, you see the arch, right? And right behind it is Pacaya volcano. What's up, brother? What's up, man? Brother Lawrence. Where you from, Lawrence?
About to do this. Chicago.
Chicago, yes.
Let's go conquer this like volcano.
This volcano, Volcan, yes. Happy to meet other American brothers, you know what I mean?
We gotta stick together.
We got to, you know what I mean? While we out, my goodness.
I think I'm definitely not gonna see like another pair of brothers my whole trip.
Hey, oh man. Yeah, it hasn't been that many of us here. And this brother been to 70 countries so far.
Ain't counting.
Ain't counting. Now we're about to walk, about to make this happen. Kids everywhere. It's about an hour hike, I believe. People trying to sell you stuff, you know, horses, stuff like that. So it's all good. We about to make it happen, see? All right, so we're in a little mob, as you guys can see, walking around. Going up. See Lawrence up there? Yes, sir. Cousin Loadster. What's up, Loadster?
Now who's leading the charge?
Hey, you know what I mean?
All the way up here walking, and now who's in the front?
Caught our second win, you know? Hey, we're walking through volcanic ash. I've never done this. I've done volcano hikes, but not through volcanic ash. Look at all this volcanic ash everywhere, man. From the volcano constantly erupting over the years. Look at that. Beautiful. Y'all see the smoke from the volcanoes? Yep. Y'all see the smoke from the volcanoes? See that? This is enchanting.
¿Quién es?
Marshmallows with the volcanic ash and heat. Oh my goodness.
¡Ópale!
Y'all see that? Oh man.
You know what?
They turn different colors, pink, blue, from the heat and the gases inside the volcano.
Actually, I'm gonna put 2 in there. Some are different colors.
You're talking about? It warmed up fast too. It got hot fast. I'm eating ants too.
Huh? Yeah.
I'm eating ants all? Yeah, exactly. I ain't gonna do that. Ain't gonna harm nothing.
Read that.
I can't even lie, you guys. I'm just perplexed at how high and sharp the volcano is. But Pacaya right here, just right next to the city. Look at it. It's just amazing. It's behind you. This is interesting to see people driving through like this small like runway of the middle of the handcrafts market. This is like very interesting. As you guys can see, people's shops are already out. They got tourists down there. Everyone's out here. Get our paintings, there's all kind of stuff. There's a hot tourist zone, so you can negotiate, but negotiations have been pretty stiff for us since we've been here, because some of the stuff is expensive, like buying stuff back home in LA. But apparently it gets deeper when you go in. Right about here. Look at all this. I had no idea. I had no idea the market was going to be endless like this. It's just like, mano, it's just nothing but like shops and fresh fruit and herbs and
Orange, melon, papaya.
got me some fresh watermelon just now cut out of the market. Hydrating, refreshing, sweet, dulce. Have mercy. Bye guys, man. You know how we do, man. Losa doing his favorite shit, ATV. What's up? Talk to him, Losa. Raise your voice.
We outside, you know what I mean?
What's good, Lord?
Doing it big, man. Doing it big time.
Exactly. You know what I'm talking about?
And when you want to do something more outdoorsy and adrenaline junkie type thing, and you're in Antigua, make sure you swing by Tropicana Travel Agency and talk to the owner. I can't remember her name, but she's super upbeat, super accommodating if you're on a time constraint, if you're on a budget, super nice, put packages together and everything. Shouts out to Carlos, the tour guide, for taking time and explaining so much about like the history there of coffee and agriculture and so on. And special shouts out to Sophia too for helping us and getting everything together. Make sure you follow her. We made it to the cafe plantation over here, about 20 minutes outside of town. I hope we got more riding to do. I saw the entrance to it. It was beautiful, huh? This is a commercial. I had no idea the weather's gonna be this good because of the elevation. It makes sense, but I didn't know how high up Guatemala City and Antigua is. What you mean, how high is it? Talk to us.
No, we're not that high up.
How many feet are we? Above sea level. Cap on us, make up a number. 100? I don't know about that one, sir. Look at this big old open space. Oh, so they got the bags of coffee over here. Yeah. Listen. Oh, it's heavy. My goodness. Es muy fuerte.
Yes.
Man.
You're Latin?
No soy Latino.
No.
I just mira Latino.
Yeah.
No. Mi primo. Estoy mezclado, negro y indígena.
Ah.
Oh, my goodness. Ooh. Hey, that was heavy. My goodness, that was like over. That had to be like 150 pounds. My goodness.
Ready?
Oh, wow. He got all the help in the world. He can't do nothing. Oh, flip it. That's what I'm talking about, Los. Give me some, bro. Give me some. Coffee smell. Y'all smell that coffee? Oh, my goodness. In the world. Yeah, talk to us.
Baby, it's coffee.
¿Cómo se llama, hermano?
Hey, my name is Carlos. Nice
Carlos.
To meet you. Yes.
Nice to meet you.
Welcome to
Mucho
Guatemala.
gusto.
Yeah. Coffee babies. Now, approximately here, it's 3 months. The next step, pass. A name is very interesting. A name is Little Soldier.
Little soldier.
35 years.
Oh, wow. 35 years
Yes.
old?
All of them. 35 years old.
These are 35 years old?
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
Ethiopia is the site, the place, in the family of the coffees.
Of this particular.
Exactly, it's the particular.
What's the name of that one again?
Arabica.
Arabica.
Bourbon, classic Bourbon.
Originated in Ethiopia. At this plantation, you could hop in a hammock and just rest. You know what I mean? So they got hammocks everywhere, trees, weather perfect. Get some food, get some coffee, get nature. I'm trying to learn more about the indigenous way, like how they just eat more of all of the plant and use everything and not be wasteful, you know? But we only know about just the banana, right? That's it, right? Not to eat the actual blossom right here. Look at that. That blossom delicious, you fry that shit. Oh, I see. Makes sense people live here in this beautiful plantation.
Past here, Africa, Europe, and the new continent.
It's a map
For
of where
the-
coffee comes from in the world.
In this area, for example, in
Ethiopia,
Guatemala,
Congo,
pass
through
the
Europe,
famous
all the way
traditional
around the
order.
world.
And
And
it
obviously
is
it
just
blossoms
in order.
better in tropical
They use
climates.
it, they use Honduras, Uganda, Cote d'Ivoire, Costa Rica, El Salvador, Nicaragua.
They make that chocolate fresh.
Incredible, because the chocolate comes from this fruit. This is the cacao, right?
Cacao.
This is the cacao fruit.
Yeah. I like to eat the fruit off the cacao bean. It's good. Yeah. Sweet. You ever ate the fruit off the cacao bean? Before they roast it, make chocolate, so it's a fruit membrane around it. And then they roast it, and then they make the chocolate and press it through that machine after they roast it.
The fruit is good.
Yeah, it's sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome, my name is Edwin, and this is my assistant.
Oh,
Got tea.
that's new. They use the shells after they roast it to make tea. Costa Rica, they just flake the shells on the ground. You know,
We were talking
yeah?
about before, man. About
yeah.
No, the
Using
shell,
every part.
the shell has good benefits, antioxidant,
Oh, I'm sure.
magnesium, iron, zinc.
This tea tastes
So
like
it's,
chocolate.
it's healthy. see?
Let me see. What is it? It tastes like what? Oh, exactly like it. Yeah. Chocolate tea. Man, the shells at that. So thin, right? How it tastes to you, Lobster?
That tastes fresh.
There's chocolate, there's coffee beans in the chocolate, and it's so crunchy.
But don't forget to say that shop
Oh, my
name is
goodness.
La Trufa Chapina.
It's what?
La Trufa Chapina. That is the shop name.
Cacao liqueur.
Cacao liquor.
Cacao liqueur.
Cacao liquor.
Poquito más.
This is from hot chocolate.
That's it.
Bomb.
Coffee liqueur?
Yes. The first is cacao.
There's some coffee jam. We had samples of it. It was so freaking good.
Man, we outside in this bitch, you know what I'm saying? We're doing what we do best, man. All these ATVs, you know what I'm saying? All through the concrete jungle.
Look at that. At the top of Cerro de la Cruz, facing Pacaya volcano. We get part of Antigua. El Portón Restaurante in Antigua. Gonna get us some authentic Guatemalan food. When we walk in, he got the ooh-wee. Gracias, mano. Making the fresh tortilla. Hola. Gracias.
Got some frijoles with the cheese right there. Got the chicken. Cuzzo got the steak. Oh, what is that? All right, I haven't had a full serving of chicken in a long time, but you know, I'm super hungry and stuff is kind of limited to some degree beyond rice and beans, so let's see what it do. That's locally grown, for sure. It just digests so easy, the smokiness, wherever they based it in. Nice and fresh with the red salsa. The lime, everything is just on point. This is one outstanding meal. It's like fresh, full of flavor. Like, it doesn't have to be over seasoned, but you taste like the char and everything, and the chicken, and the beans are fresh. The cheese has a nice, like, salty, kind of sour, but not like sour like bad, but like, you know, flavor is just amazing, you know what I mean?
But we about to have dinner, try to enjoy ourselves here at Tierra Madre. And so we get some local food. There's a lot of places open late night here, which kind of caught me by surprise, but we wanted something more local. We could have went for like the easy stuff like pizza or whatever, which was tempting after like a 2-hour hike, but we're gonna see what it do, y'all, and get y'all more. Ah, look at that. Ah, we got roasted chicken, potatoes, Guacamole, salsa, onions, cheese, scallions, avocado, beans, and I have a mole plantanos dish coming. Look at that there.
You see it. See, hey, see what I made? See that, bro? That green salsa is so spicy and tangy. And the char from the barbecue, it's just that.
The sauce itself is just so tangy and so spicy and savory. It's just out of this world. This is a 10. It goes so good together with the chicken. Look, y'all, I made like a little chicken taco out of this. I put onions, beans, cheese, salsa, avocado, everything, squeezed lime, you know it. Let's see what it do. Taco. What you got?
We got beans on there. We got rice. We got avocado.
What you got?
Chorizo.
Uh-huh.
We got the spice.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? We got the other spice.
You got some lime?
We got the other spice.
Oh, look at him.
We got the lime.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
We got a piece of steak on there.
Uh-oh. Talk to him, Luther.
You ready to get this? Piece of steak on there. And like that.
Tell us about it.
Let's see how it's hit. Alright.
Talk to us. Break it down.
I gotta come to Guatemala and do this exactly thing.
The exact same thing. Look at that, y'all. Mole plantanos. So it's mole with bananas over on top of a banana leaf. I've never, ever, ever heard of or had a dish like this before. This is dessert. Oh my goodness, look at that, y'all. Break it, I guess. Come on, y'all. Mole. Bananas. Let's see what they do.
Sesame seeds.
This mole is not bitter. It's like, it's sweet, but not super sweet, so it don't overpower the bananas. These seeds, they're toasted. And the mole is light. It's not like heavy. Like they didn't do too much to it, but it's like a little sweetness. And the bananas are like charred perfectly. This is a hell of a dessert. I honestly don't even like eating foreign desserts when I go places. The combinations of stuff don't be right for me. This is up there with like mango sticky rice and Thai food or some shit. Like this is like, whoa, this is, if you ever see mole, plantanos, bananas at all in Latin America, please try it. Please, please, please. This is hit. Look at that. I'm gonna get one more bite for you. Hotel Grand Plaza Euromayan, the restaurant here with the rooftop view. Oh my goodness. I'm about to see what it do. Oh my goodness. Before we leave, getting something to grab. Oh, let's do it. We got chilaquiles. Oh, gracias, hermano. Gracias. Mucho gracias, hermano. Look at that. Ah.
That's yours, right?
Baby. You see that? My goodness. Look at that. Look at that. Profound family. What more can I say as we wind down our part of the trip in Antigua and make our way back to Guatemala City and Puerto Barrios. This has been quite the enchanting experience. The connection of energy and frequency with the Maya people, the vibrance, the authenticity of the culture. Yes, Latin culture is very prevalent and it's mixed in, but to be here and experience like the authenticity of the Mayan people and the way they dress, the way they look, the way they speak, their energy. You know, there's 21 different languages here of Maya, 22 different languages of Mayan languages in Guatemala, right? And this to be the home of the Mayan people and to have this experience has been amazing. Going on the hikes to Pacaya, you know, they have guided tours for like 40, 50 bucks. We just did ATVs on the coffee tour. That was 60 bucks. And it was a lot of fun driving through the city, smiling and speaking to people. People are so friendly to us, being so nice. Just the energy of being here, just the vibrance. You know, all the restaurants we've tried, they're everywhere. The food is very fresh and authentic. Some of the places are very expensive, like what you would pay in the US. We saw one restaurant we stopped at, salmon was like 25 US. But then you go to like a pizza place or a local spot where food is like 10 bucks US, right? And meeting other Americans here who are travelers, who are expats, like we met our brother Lawrence. Say what's up to him, our bro Lawrence from Chicago, how we just met him like the other day hiking. And we went ATV riding today, been hanging out all day, just love the experience. Also being here, you can backpack with no reservations coming here. You can just find a cheap hotel room anywhere. Our hotel room was like 30-something bucks a night. And it wasn't very expensive. And the rooms are very comfortable. And they're everywhere. The Central Park is close by. When you go to Central Park, people are hustling very hard. So, and they're very humble too. But people will press you like, you know, till you just walk away basically. But always be nice, be respectful. Always tell people like, hey man, you come here as an American and you have certain privilege and you are able to afford being here, make sure to tip, make sure to be nice and polite and whatever the case may be. You know, something we like to do, I like to give kids money. I see them on the street working, hustling, whatever the case may be. You know, I understand their parents might take the money later on for the family and stuff like that. So what? You know, just give from the heart, do from the heart, you know. Speak to people, you know, talk to people, smile, you know, try to come with the most humble approach as you can, right? Connect with people, be empathetic, right? This place is so enchanting. I would love to come back here, especially since LAX, where I live at, is only a 4.5 hour flight here, direct. This is so convenient. The mountains are so nurturing, the environment is nurturing when you mix in the culture of the people and the actual landscape of the clean air, the mountains. It's rain season right now, just the whole connection of such. And overall, I would say being here, it's a tourist town in Antigua, and it can be very expensive depending on the restaurants, the tours you pick. You can definitely backpack here on the low, where you can be here on a good $50 a day budget, get a $20 room, you know, maybe $20 for food, and go on some type of off the beaten path kind of guided tour and really stretch it. Or you can go very big, or whatever the case may be, is up to you. Now, right now I want you guys to take a look at some of the footage we have from the ATV trip so you guys can see the town, see the people, see the chocolate plantation, see the vibes around. Also check out some of the drone footage. I got a little bit of aerial footage of the Pacaya Mountains. That's what really got us, is that Pacaya is facing the city. It's like this compass. You walk out, it's this big old mountain, this volcano just right in your face the whole time. You just see it. You see it behind me, right? It's getting cloudy right now because it's rain season. In the evenings it rains when the clouds come down from over the mountains, right? And what caught us by surprise is that it's July and the weather here is in the mid 70s in the daytime and in the low 60s at night. So like the weather is perfect. And it can be partly due to the elevation and being surrounded by the mountains and the volcanoes. If you have a chance to come to Antigua and experience it, you know, really take the time and do that, right? And try to incorporate some of the things that I mentioned, and also do your own thing too. You know, give me feedback, let me know what you think. Let me know about your experience if you've been here. So with that being said, I got more to come from other parts of our trip. I'm your boy Profound J. I got my cousin Young Lokester over here. We're chilling. To the Americans that we met here, our boy Lawrence and others, we appreciate y'all. Stay tuned. Profound Travels, y'all.